The new generation of Chevy's three-row crossover is selling like hotcakes, but what if we tell you that the next year's version is coming with further enhancements? Small but important refinements are coming, and they will make this SUV even better. Here are 7 reasons why waiting for the 2026 Chevrolet Traverse is a genius move. Number 7. Cavernous cabin. The Traverse sets a new standard for interior space that competitors simply can't match. With nearly 121 inches of wheelbase and over 206 inches in total length, this 3-row SUV creates an interior environment that feels more like a luxury van than a traditional crossover. Let's talk numbers because they're genuinely shocking. The front row will offer over 44.3 inches of legroom. That's more space than you'll find in most full-size luxury sedans. But where the Traverse will truly embarrass rivals is in the second row, where passengers will enjoy over 41.5 inches of legroom. Compare that to the Honda Pilot's 40.8 inches, or the Toyota Grand Highlander's 38.7 inches, and you start to understand why families are going to hold onto these SUVs for years. The third row is where the magic really happens. While most competitors force adult passengers to sit with their knees practically touching their chins, the 2026 Traverse provides over 32.1 inches of legroom in the way back seats. That's genuinely usable space where adults can sit comfortably for hours, not just a marketing gimmick designed to check a box. Cargo capacity tells an even more impressive story. With nearly 98 cubic feet of maximum storage space, the Traverse will offer more room than many full-size SUVs. Behind the third row, you'll still have 22.9 cubic feet for groceries and gear, while folding the rear seats opens up a cavernous 97.6 cubic feet of space. These aren't just numbers on a spec sheet. They represent real-world capability that keeps families from needing to upgrade to larger, more expensive vehicles. Number 6. Competent Turbo 4. Under the hood, the 2026 Traverse will continue with its turbocharged 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine. With 328 horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque, this engine delivers more power than many traditional V6 engines while maintaining better fuel efficiency. What makes this powertrain special isn't just the raw numbers, it's the engineering philosophy behind it. This engine borrows proven technology from Chevrolet's successful Colorado and Canyon pickup trucks, incorporating lessons learned from hundreds of thousands of miles of real-world testing. The result is a power plant that's going to remain relevant and capable for years to come, even as competitors chase the latest trends. The 2026 model will feature further refinements to throttle response and overall smoothness, addressing the few complaints early adopters had with the current version. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that's been calibrated specifically for family hauling duties, this powertrain strikes the perfect balance between capability and efficiency. For those who need to tow, the 5,000-pound maximum capacity will handle most family boats, campers, and toy haulers with confidence. The standard trailering package includes heavy-duty cooling systems and specialized camera views that make hitching and pulling trailers easier than ever, especially for families new to towing. Number 5. Attractive styling. For the first time in the Traverse's history, people are actually calling it attractive. The 2026 model will continue with the bold, highbrow design language that takes direct inspiration from Chevrolet's body-on-frame lineup, giving this crossover a presence that competitors simply can't match. The front fascia features a massive grille and aggressive headlights that wouldn't look out of place on a Tahoe or Suburban. This truck-inspired styling isn't just following a temporary trend. It represents a fundamental shift toward designs that project capability and confidence. While other manufacturers chase fleeting design fads, Chevrolet has created a look that's going to remain fresh and appealing for years to come. What's particularly smart about this design approach is how it scales across trim levels. Whether you choose the chrome-accented High Country with its 22-inch wheels, or the sportier RS with its blacked-out elements, every Traverse projects the same confident attitude. The color palette has been expanded for 2026 to include few eye-catching options that will help your SUV stand out in parking lots full of generic crossovers. This styling evolution is exactly why current Traverse owners are going to hold onto their vehicles longer than average. When your SUV looks this good and ages this well, there's simply no pressure to trade up to something newer. The 2026 design language is going to remain attractive and relevant long after other manufacturers have moved on to their next design phase. Number 4. Smooth ride. While competitors chase sporty handling that nobody actually wants in a family SUV, the 2026 Traverse will double down on what matters most: comfort for every passenger. Chevrolet engineers understand that families don't need track-ready suspension tuning. They need a smooth, composed ride that makes long trips enjoyable for everyone aboard. The suspension has been specifically calibrated to absorb road imperfections while maintaining stability during highway cruising and city driving. This isn't about being soft for the sake of being soft. It's about creating a ride quality that reduces driver fatigue and keeps rear passengers comfortable, even on rough roads. The comfort-first philosophy extends beyond just suspension tuning. The steering has been calibrated for ease of use rather than artificial sportiness, making parking lot maneuvering and highway cruising equally effortless. Body roll is kept in check without sacrificing the plush ride quality that families actually want and need. For those occasional off-road adventures, the available Z71 trim will provide additional capability without sacrificing on-road comfort. Its specialized suspension tuning and all-terrain tires are designed to handle dirt roads and light trails while still delivering a civilized ride on pavement, a rare combination in the mid-size crossover segment that most competitors can't match. Number 3. Remarkably quiet cabin. One of the most underrated strengths of the 2026 Chevrolet Traverse is going to be just how quiet it is on the inside. Chevrolet engineers have gone the extra mile with improved sound insulation, acoustic laminated glass, and refined suspension tuning that keeps road and wind noise to a minimum. This quietness isn't just about luxury, it's about creating a more relaxed environment for everyone inside. When road noise is minimized, conversations become easier, children are more likely to sleep during long trips, and driver fatigue is significantly reduced. These are the kinds of real-world benefits that make families appreciate their vehicle choice years down the road. The 2026 model will feature additional acoustic improvements that build upon the already impressive foundation. Strategic placement of sound-deadening materials, improved door seals, and refined aerodynamics all contribute to a cabin environment that rivals much more expensive luxury SUVs. Even at highway speeds, passengers will be able to carry on normal conversations without raising their voices. What makes this particularly impressive is how Chevrolet has achieved this quiet operation without adding excessive weight or complexity. The engineering solutions are elegant and effective, focusing on prevention rather than compensation. This approach ensures that the quiet cabin experience will remain consistent throughout the vehicle's lifespan, not degrade as components age. Number 2. Long list of standard equipment. The 2026 Traverse is going to be loaded with standard and available equipment that will keep it feeling fresh and relevant for years to come. While competitors nickel and dime buyers with endless option packages, Chevrolet is taking a more straightforward approach that delivers value at every price point. Even the base LT trim will come standard with features that are optional on many competitors. The massive 17.7-inch infotainment touchscreen with crisp graphics and lightning-fast response will be accompanied by an 11-inch digital instrument cluster that provides customizable information displays. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, as does a wireless charging pad that eliminates cable clutter. The tech advantage extends throughout the cabin with strategically placed USB ports in all 3 rows and a standard 120-volt household-style power outlet that lets you plug in laptops, game consoles, or other devices during long trips. Tri-zone climate control ensures everyone stays comfortable, while the hands-free power liftgate makes loading and unloading easier, even when your arms are full. Number 1. Reliability. Another thing we really love about Traverse is the remarkable improvement in reliability that's been building over recent years. This isn't just marketing hype. The current model has achieved an impressive 88 out of 100 reliability score according to J.D. Power, making it one of the most dependable vehicles you can buy today. This represents a dramatic transformation from earlier generations. Chevrolet engineers have systematically addressed previous weak points, refined manufacturing processes, and implemented quality control measures that have resulted in a vehicle that's built to last. The 2026 model will benefit from all these improvements while incorporating additional refinements based on real-world feedback from hundreds of thousands of owners. What makes this reliability achievement particularly impressive is the comprehensive nature of the improvements. It's not just 1 or 2 systems that have been upgraded. Chevrolet has enhanced everything, from powertrain durability to electronic system stability. The result is a vehicle that owners can count on for years of trouble-free service, which is exactly why so many families are choosing to keep their Traverse longer than they originally planned. And when we talk about vehicles to own for a lifetime, it's impossible not to mention the most iconic wagon on the market. Check out this video about the 2026 Subaru Outback turning Subaru haters into believers, which you can now see on the screen. With this redesign, the Outback abandons its traditional design and gets more aggressive SUV proportions.